In the Kingdom of Evermeir, the palace glittered like a jewel. There were golden fountains, singing birds, dancing flowers, and one princess who had never smiled. The palace was filled with music, laughter, and celebration. Yet Princess Lyanna still could not find a reason to smile. Not when the royal clown got stuck inside a giant tuba. Not even when a duck stole the king's crown and ruled breakfast for 3 whole minutes. People whispered that she might be cursed, but Lyanna knew the truth. One morning, the king made an announcement that echoed across the kingdom. Whoever can make Princess Lyanna laugh shall be rewarded beyond imagination. Princes arrived from every corner of the world. They brought fireworks, magic, and impossible performances, but nothing could make Lyanna smile. Even a jester juggling flaming pineapples failed to change her expression. They don't want to know me, Lyanna whispered. They only want to win me. Far from the palace lived a baker's helper named Milo. When Milo heard the king's challenge, he saw things differently. Maybe she doesn't need laughter, he thought. Maybe she just needs someone who understands. So Milo packed his cart and began the journey to the palace. After a long journey, Milo finally reached Evermeir Palace. The guards weren't quite sure what to make of Milo or his goat. For the first time in years, something unusual caught Lyanna's attention. Milo bowed before the throne. Unfortunately, he bowed a little too far. Most people would have been embarrassed. Milo simply stood up and carried on. Unlike everyone else, Milo wasn't trying to impress the princess. He simply shared stories from his ordinary life. Of course, Sprinkles had other plans. The harder Milo tried to fix things, the more chaos seemed to follow him. There was something different about this boy. For the first time, Lyanna showed genuine curiosity.
I have not seen such courage before.
Why aren't you trying to impress me? Lyanna said. Because pretending is heavy. I already trip enough carrying myself, answered Milo. But while everyone was focused on Milo, Sprinkles discovered something far more interesting. Before anyone could stop him, Sprinkles stole the pie. And then everything seemed to slow down. The pie landed perfectly. Milo looked at Sprinkles and sighed. Sprinkles, we discussed royal manners. Then it happened. For the very first time, Princess Lyanna laughed. The king could hardly believe it. After all these years, his daughter was finally laughing. Lyanna did not choose Milo because he made her laugh. She chose him because he was honest. From that day forward, the palace was never silent again. As for Sprinkles, he became the kingdom's official troublemaker. And the kingdom learned something very important. Sometimes joy doesn't arrive wearing a crown. Sometimes it arrives with muddy shoes and a goat stealing cupcakes.